Hello everybody and welcome to another update, really. Um I've not actually gotten as far, but as you can see there's some relatively big changes going on over here. First things first, I've still not cleared that first dungeon. As weird as it sounds, I have not. But we do have a boss now. And that is the truth. So none of these NPCs changed. Those are all still the same. But right here is going to be the spawn city. I think I'm going to call it like Beginner's Town or something like that. Something really simple, bland, not really anything important. And I'm going to build a few shops and stuff and really just put a lot of stuff there. And maybe, just maybe, there'll be some extra dungeons in there to explore. Or maybe even like some puzzles that get you some stuff. Mini games, etc. That's all going to be there. But what I really have been working on, I'll do this in just a second, is this over here. So, if you can hear this, I'll be quiet while it plays. Some of you nerds will know where that comes from. I set it up to a chest system. So normally this concrete would not be here and the chest would be exposed, right? Inside this dropper, there would be untold riches, like this "how did you get here" dirt, right? And you would open, nothing happens. Weird. You open, and you get a "how did you get here" dirt, and that plays right there. Open it, nothing happens. Weird. Open it. So this is supposed to be the first chest and first puzzle of many, and I'm going to start it in this opened position, so when you open it, nothing happens. I won't expose every puzzle, but I will tell you that puzzles will have a thought process to it, and they'll be like puzzles that aren't exact, and some of them, the tips for how to fix them, may be later. I'm also planning some raid bosses inside there that you have to solve puzzles to get to, and have to be higher level than that floor. So if, let's say, floor 5 is an average level of, let's say, 7, maybe there's a level 20 raid boss there. And you do the puzzle, you get in there, and there you go. Oh, well, he disappeared. But I also have the stat blocks for all the zombies all mapped out. Open up the dock real quick. So level 1 zombie right here. Base attack, 20 health. Normal zombie. This is what you see. Wait 1 second. There we go. This is what you see in your normal Minecraft world. That's a level 1 zombie. Really, only danger they pose is in numbers. Level 2 zombie is 22 health, normal attack. So, again, numbers. Level 3 zombie is 24 health, normal attack. That is a danger when you're still in the wooden phase. Just about when you get to around stone, they become a little bit easier and not that hard. Level 4 zombies is 26 health, base attack. This is about as stone level. You can take them on in wood, but if there's any more, this will end your run just on durability alone. Level 5 is about 28 health, base attack. And that's another solid stone level, but this one is just about the end of stone level also. 6 is, you probably already see the pattern just saying. 6 is 30 health, base attack. They're what I would consider the end of stone level, beginning iron. Just like how level 4 is stone, or level 4 can be wood, level 4 is more than likely going to be a stone zombie also. And that's basically 6. 6 can be stone, but it's probably going to be iron. 7 is... okay, I messed up my doc. 7 should be... Or 6 should be 32. 7 should be 34. I messed up my doc. I love that. Oh, man. That's some active choof work right here. Just saying. So, that's how it is. 7 is 34. Base attack. That's going to be end of iron. Really-ish. Beginning of diamond. 8 is going to be 36. That's basically middle of diamond. 9 is going to be 38. That's just about, for the most part, that is the end-ish of diamond. 10 will be 40. And that is basically where enchants will matter. And then we have Zane, who is a level 10 zombie with a weapon. So you have 40 HP on Zane. A little lore base that goes with Zane also. And a stronger attack. I won't say what enchants are on there, but what I will say is that no matter what, Zane always drops Zane's axe. I shouldn't. I'm gonna blur that later. Meh. But every time Zane will drop Zane's axe, so that will be probably your first OP item. And Zane is, if I just go up here, I don't want to trigger that because I'm still trying to get through this relatively normal, and it is impossible, straight up impossible to defeat these labyrinths if you go through too many times. So next up, I decorated the place. I found that I did a lot of jump hits to kill things, and that made it a very, very easy. So I sort of removed that ability in some areas. So I'll just walk you through the different paths, just so you could sort of see what it's like. And I won't do this for every level. I just expect day 1, maybe hour 2 or 3, people to already know all the pathing and whatnot of these dungeons. So I really don't care. Yeah, I'm going to hide some stuff in between episodes, but I don't really care. And as you can see, I didn't critify all of it, but I did get a good fair bit. Let's see. Entrance to this. I always miss this entrance. I actually filled in the holes. There we go. Still got our little shootout areas. And then lastly, you get to Zane's door. So, thing about Zane. The light is on, boss can be spawned. Press button to summon the boss. So the idea is that I don't want people to spam Zane. Zane can despawn, which is good. Because if someone comes in here, just runs over, clicks the button and dies or leaves or something, I don't want the next group to deal with Zane. I don't have a totem with me, and I think I actually set up a system for that. No, I didn't. Okay. So, I don't want anyone to actually... I think I did actually. Did I? I don't actually want anyone to spam Zane. No, okay. I may have set this up wrong. Oh, I just never put in the TP command. That also makes sense. And then we have floor level 2. Callback tokens right there because I haven't had those set up yet. In the works right here. So floor level 1 has, for the most part, just general combat practice, so you get used to the leveling and what each level is and how you could fight each level. 2 is going to have some puzzles. I just have to design. I think I'm going to design like 3 or 4 puzzles for 2. And then I'm going to go even more and more. Really, the hardest part about this is creating a dungeon that I want to go through. Because if I don't want to go through the dungeon, you don't want to go through the dungeon. So why am I going to force you through it? And I also want this to look good. I know that a lot of this, I haven't actually done anything to make it look really pretty. But I want like a baseline where I can, just like this hill, if you remember, it was flat, no nothing on it. I want to be able to add features to it relatively easily. And that's sort of where I'm at. Like this house, I'm not going to lie to you, I may just tear down this house because it's not the theme that I want to go for anymore. And honestly, doesn't even look half good. Like, it's meh. It's meh at most. And a lot of these villagers, I'm probably going to move to inside the actual spawn village and have a walkout into the dungeon. Or maybe even dungeons, because I do have this path going this way, which is over my testing area, but I can easily move that. It's not hard. Despite that, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, I would love to I'd love to read them inside the comments. I do read every comment that's made. I may not respond to all of them, mostly because some comments I'm just like, oh, that makes sense, and then don't respond to, or I may just forget. So if you say comment and you want an answer, I don't in like the first, let's say, 2 or 3 days, just start spamming me. I'll answer at some point with something at least. I hate spamming, so it's a guaranteed answer. But yeah, that's sort of the update video to my Minecraft dungeon. I think my general idea is I'm going to name this first dungeon, or these first 10 levels really, something simple like Starlight Cavern, Stella Cavern, something like that. I don't think it's going to be too bad. I think it's going to be pretty nice actually. But yeah, tell me your comments down below. If you have any suggestions, I'm always open to suggestions. If you have links to good traps that don't destroy the area but are still relatively hard, or even puzzles, I want to see those too, because where I'm trying to figure out how to do all this, I'm not all that good with redstone, so I'd love to see what other people do and try and incorporate some of those circuits into my system. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, day, night, evening, a rotation around the earth, and venture through the dungeon. And with that, I'll see you portside. Choof out.